Okay, so sorry everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, extremely sorry for that inconvenience happened to our side. Okay, so without any delay, let me start the session now. Okay, let me share my screen. Is it my screen is visible to everybody? The page
Yes.
which I share. Okay, fine. So just go for Google Colab. If you go for Google Colab, the window will be open. Okay, so in that window, everybody please select new notebook. If you click a new notebook, okay, so it will be ask for sign in. Just go with your Colab. So just go with your Gmail account, login. Okay, so 1 minute, let me check. Okay.
Hello.
1 minute, sir. Okay. Okay, 1 minute, sir. Let me share.
Hmm. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I cannot hear you. Hello?
Yes. Now is it everything is okay? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yes, now I can hear you.
Yes, everybody, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So, yes, everybody, can you please, everybody, please, yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so everybody, please, go for program Miss Online Compiler. If you can able to work on Colab Miss, go ahead. Okay, so just I already shared this a link to WhatsApp group. Just click the link over there. It automatically diverted to this page. Yes, everybody, can you able to manage to open online compiler?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, may I know where's the links, yeah? Been shared. Thank you.
Okay. So just admit all. Okay. So coming back here, this is a interpreter which is available in online. Okay, so we are going to develop the program for this environment. Okay, yes. So now we are going to develop one simple program for display the name. Okay, so whenever we can go for developing any program, sir, giving the title is not important, but if you give the title over the programs means it is very interactive, and then in future you can easily to refer the program if you give the titles means. Okay, so whenever you are going to giving any titles means just you can using one comment section. Okay, so this section especially used for using hash symbol. Okay, yes, everybody able to see my screen? Yes, everybody able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so yes, I am going to developing one small program now, which is used to display my name. Okay, so just I go for giving the title over there. So just display name. Okay, so now I am going to display the name here. Okay, so whenever we go for a display anything means there is a one function which is especially used for display the output. The function name is called for print function. So in this print function, for example, I go for display my name. Let I go for display my name is Radha like this. Okay, so now that's it. This is a one small program. If I want to display any output over the output window means we use the function. This is a built-in function. Later I will teach you what are the different kind of built-in function, user-defined function is there. Okay. This is a simple program which I created here. So just I use the single command line. So in this single command line, which is used to denotion for either giving the title over the program, otherwise explanation to the end of the particular lines as well. Okay. So this is an optional one. Either you can go for using the comment section, otherwise without also program will be executed. Okay. Now I am going to run the program. So if we click the run button, so the program will be executed. See the output? The output which I got is Radha. So this is a way we are going to display the outputs here. Okay. So here whatever parameter you pass, that information is a display on the screen. Okay. So now, so I am going to display one more information. So in this time, I am going to read the name. After that, I am going to display the information. Okay. Yes. Try this program, everybody. Try this program. If you done this program, please share the screenshot to our WhatsApp group. Yes. Try this program, everybody. Okay. Yes. Try this. If anybody having any question, any trouble for executing this program means, let me know. If you done the programs means, just type 1 on the chat box. Let me know. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Shubhashini. Thank you so much, Mr. Javanesh Kumar. Okay, so thank you everybody for your response. Okay, so just we'll discuss about the next program. Okay, so if you want to make this line is command line means, because we are going to use the we are
Oh, I
using
didn't call
the
you. Sorry. I didn't call you. I accidentally called you.
yes. Dear participants, please unmute your mute your mic. Okay. So coming here, if you want to comment this lines means, see to that the execution is start from this line only, because this is a comment line. If you type any statement in front of hash symbol means, that is called it for single line comment line. This comment line won't be executed for the interpreter. Okay. So this is understanding for the users only. Okay, so now see this second line only executed. Okay, so in this execution, so whatever information which is passed on the print, no, so that will be display on the screen. Okay, so why I so just to put inside the quotation mark means, this is a string literals. For that only I use for single quotation mark. Okay, so otherwise you can go for using the double quotation mark as well. Example, let me go for,
Mana pencil box mana?
okay, so just
Ambil lah
if
dalam
you
pencil
run
box
the
ni.
programs means, so here if I run the programs means, see the second output. So here I use single quotation as well as a double quotation. Both is representation for the string literals only. So first line Radha as well as the second lines Arumagam, like that it will be displayed. Okay. So whenever you can define Python strings means, you can use both one. Suppose if you want to display multi-lines means, for example, I go for using multi-lines. So just I use a triple double quotation mark. Okay. So hello everybody.
Yes.
Welcome to Python class. Okay, so just to run the program. So see to that, if I go for adding multiple line of informations means, you can go for using triple double quotation mark. Okay, so these are the string representation. So this both is the same purpose, but here this triple double quotation mark representation for display multi-line of information. Okay, suppose if I want to make this line for comments means, okay, so in the end, I want to convert this particular lines for comment line means, so either you can in front of the line you can place the hash symbol, otherwise you can select the statements and then you can using the control plus slash button. If you type control plus slash button means, the corresponding selected lines becoming comment. Okay, if you uncomment the lines means again control slash. Understand everybody? If you want to make this line for commenting means, hold the control button and then press slash button. Okay, so now So I'm going to developing one more program. Okay, so far I directly display the information. Now what I'm going to do means I am going to read the information from the user. After that I go for display the information. So read the input from user and display. Okay, so this is my task of second exercise. I want to read my name from the user. After that, I go for display the information. Okay, so for that only, I am going to using one variable. The variable is called for name. So which is equal. I go for using one function, that is an input function. See, we use print function for display anything on the screen. No. Similar, if I want to get the information from the user means I use the input. Okay. So now within single quotation, I give the communication to the user, enter your name. Okay. So now this is a first line. This is an input line. So this input line which is used for input, get the input from user. Okay, so see, I use comment line at the end of the statement. So if you go for using like this means this is a good practice for the programmer. Okay, explanation about the lines. Okay, now, so what happened in these lines means so just I run the program, see the changes. The system asking the name from your side. See, enter your name and then one cursor is blinking. No, so that means it will be asking the input from the user. For example, let me go for typing the information City Labs. So this is our branding name. Okay, so just after typing, just I press the enter button. Okay, so once I press the enter button, there is no statement is there. So it will be stop the execution of the program. Okay, so just now what I am going to do means, so I am going to printing the name, whatever name which I read from the information from the user. No, I am going to printing the names here. So see to that, I am going to print the name. So first statement, it will be read. So it will be ask the information from the user. If you go for typing the informations means after typing, if you hit the enter button, so controls goes to evaluate the second line. So second line, the task is which is used to display output, otherwise display name on the screen. Okay, so yes. Okay, so please try this program for your side. If you have any question, let me know. This is a 2-line of program. Read the name from the user and then go for printing the information. So this concept is called for input and output operation. So output operation always used for print function. Input operations always used for input function. Yes, please try for your side, everybody. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any error message, if you receive any error message, otherwise a difficulty to face the to develop the program means, let me know. Okay, if you done the program success means just type one message on the chat box. If you having any error message, any questions means please type 0 on the chat box. Yes, try for your side. Okay, so now, so we'll discuss for one more program. Okay. Okay. So the program title is, for example, so I want to do addition of two number program. Okay, so here addition of two means so you read the information two number from the user. After that you can calculate the addition value. After that you can go for printing the information. Okay, so just you can go for the title. So addition of two numbers. Okay, so now, so here I go for defining one variable num1 equal. So just input. After that enter first number. Okay, so after that I go for reading one more number. The variable which I am going to using is number 2. Okay, so number 2, which is equal input enter second number. Okay, so after that I go for reading the number 1, num1, which is equal in I go for just to find the addition value only. Okay, so for example I use one more variable add, which is equal num1 plus number 2. So after that I go for display the information. So here addition value, which is equal comma just add. Okay, see this program especially for addition of two number. So the statement which I write here is you can go for reading the first number, second number. So after that I go for do the addition using the expression. After that I go for display the output. So these are the 4 line which I here write here. Okay, so now, so what I am going to do means just I go for run the program. So see the output which I get. So enter your name. Okay, so for previous program, let me make a comment line. Okay, so just I go for run the program. Just please make a previous line comment, then you can able to see this particular programs one. Okay, so let me go for typing. First number is 10, second number is 20. See, first statement executed. After execution, second statement will be executed. After that, so if I go for hit the enter button here, it will go for calculate the addition value. After that, it will be go for the statements to display the information. See what happened. I am reading 10 and then reading 20, but the result I supposed to be get for 30. But see the output here, that is a 1020. Okay, so why means whatever you read that information using input function, no, that input function always return the string value only. Okay, even though number, if you read the number, but here this input information which always return the string only. So if you want to convert this string to number means you can go for using int method in front of the particular line. Okay, so for example here int in front you can define. Now see, whatever information you read, that information converted to int. Int means number. So after that, the value is assigned here. Okay, so now I go for run the program. Now see the output here 10 and then 20. See the output, that is a 30. Okay, So this is a one small program. Okay, so now talk about this one. Okay, so num1, num2 add. So these are the variable. So variables means that is a representation for having data. That is a name which is representation for having value. Okay, so that is representation to refer the information, that is the data from the particular memory. So variables, it will be varying the value as well. Okay, so if you define that variable and then assign the value, you can later you can modify the value as well. Okay, so that is important for the variable. So whenever you can go for example, creating the variables means there is a rules is there. Okay, so variable which consists of alphabets, that is a capital letter A to Z, small letter A to Z, and then numbers 0 to 9, and then special symbol is underscore. Apart from this, you cannot insert any special characters to define the variable. Okay, and then one more thing, starting character should be alphabet. Okay, either capital letter or small letter. And then one more thing, Python is a case sensitive language. Capital letter as well as a small letter is a different one. For example, num1 is a one variable. If we define num1 means this is another separate variable. This both is not equivalent. Okay, so because the difference is a initial character is capital letter. Okay, so this is a case sensitive language for defining the variable. So whenever you define the variable, starting character should be alphabet. So otherwise underscore. Okay, so you cannot start the variable as a number or a special symbols in that. Okay, and then following character may be alphabets or numeric or underscore only. And then one more limitation, you cannot use the keyword as a that is a particular variable. Later we'll discuss about the keywords and all. Okay, so and then see this expression, this particular operators no. So here whatever information I get from the user, I assign the information to num1. So in this one, so I use the assignment operator. So assignment operator always assign the right side values to left side variable. So see this expression. So here in this expression, assignment operator as well as arithmetic operator is used. Okay, so this arithmetic operator especially used for addition of a number. Suppose if you place this arithmetic operator in front of that is a between a string means it will be go for concatenation. So previous example, previous execution, if you see the previous execution, so just it is having 10, 20 means it will be combined 10 as well as a 20. Okay, so this is important for using operator here. Later we'll discuss about the what are the types of operator which is support for Python, and then go with the exercise as well. Okay, yes, try everybody for this program. Able to do or not? Yes, try everybody. If you done, please write 1 on the chat box. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ibrahim. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Nashra. Thank you, Mr. Chan. Okay, super, great. Okay, so if everybody done means just try for one more program. So I want to find division of 2 number. Similar same program. Okay, so here division of 2 numbers. Okay, same program. Okay, so try for everybody. Okay, so you read the first numbers, read the second number, and then convert the numbers to integer. Not only integer, you can convert the numbers to float as well. Okay. So after that, similar here, this statement, but here you can modify to division. Here you can modify the symbol slash. slash operator. After that, you can modify here division value is equal to division. Yes, try everybody. If you done, share the coding to the chat box. Okay. Laila, so you have the problem, right? I have a problem. It appears unmatched. Okay. So, let me check. Can you please share your coding to the chat box? I will check. Miss Darshini, that is not the addition of two total. That is a division. Please modify the last print statement. Yes, Miss Laila, can you please share your coding? Let me check. Okay. Good job, Miss Nisha Avanti. Okay, now can. Okay, no problem. So, dear participants, do you have any doubts or clarification? Please let me know. Okay. Okay, let me copy the Mr. Chan's in data here. Program. Okay. So yes, let me explain. Thank you everybody for your so immediate response. Okay, so coming here, so this is for Mr. John's information. That is a program. Okay, so see this program. So in this program, so here num1 equal float and then input enter first number. Okay, so previous example will use for the integer data type. Okay, so this is called it for explicit conversion. Okay, so whatever information is there, it will be converted to integer data type. That is a whole number. If I want to convert the number to fractional values, means number which consists of decimal precisions, means you can go for float data type. Okay, so here whatever information you read, you can convert it to float. Here also you can whatever information you read, convert it to float. After converting the data, it will be assigned to num1, num2. So after that, you can go for a evaluate the expression. In this evaluation of expression, so here division equal to num1 divided by num2. So finally, 1 minute. So finally, so go for display the information. Okay, so here the output is, okay, so if you run the program means, let me comment the previous program. Okay, so if you run the program, so the system asking to information 10. So after that, even though you can type the whole number, it will be considered for 10.0 like this. Okay, so now I go with the second number is 5. See the output 2.0. Okay, so here 10 and then 5. So 10 divided by 5, there is 2 tens in, sorry, 2 5s in 10. So it will be coming 2.0. Okay, so see the another operator slash operator, that is a division operator. So division operator always return the float value. So that is a decimal precision. Float, that is a representation for decimal precision. So integer, which is representation for whole number. Okay, so good job, Mr. Chan. Yes. Everybody please try this program. If you have any troubles means let me know. Okay, so now talk about the third topic, that is data types, operators and all. Okay, so far we discussed about the variables. Yes, anybody having any doubts for the variables? Yes, anybody having any doubts? Okay, fine. So let me explain the topic for that is data types. Okay, so data types means, for example, okay, so data types means there is a specialty for Python program. So no need to declare any variable along with the data types. For example, let me go for defining the number. So number is equal to 10. So 10 is a integer data type. So whenever I go for assigning any values to the particular variables means it automatically define the data types. For example, let me go for printing the okay. So what data types which consist of these variables means I go for using one function. The function is called it for type function. So this type function always return the data types which consist of the particular variable. Okay, the data types is automatically defined based on the values which you assign. Okay, so just I go for run the program. See, so Python is a object-oriented programming concept. Everything which you are going to handling, no, that is considered as an object. See this output. The output is a int data type. So num is equal to here because I assign one integer number. Suppose in this case I modify the num value is equal to 10.5. See, now I am going to assigning the float value. Now I am going to display the data type of the variable. Same variable only. See, the output is float. Okay, so I already told you, no, variable means varying the value. Throughout the program, you can able to modify the value. In initial case, 10 is a, that is a number which I assigned to num variable. So after that, in the third line, I change the value to 10.5. So it will be, so even for example, the one more variable which is equal to single quotation 10. Single within single quotation means 12. Okay. Now I go for a typing. See the output string data type. So even I go for a defining the value is, for example, true. So either you can assigning for Boolean value also. So this Boolean value especially used for either true or false only. Okay. Okay. I think true. Sorry. Here num. See the output Boolean data type. So similar you can define for complex data type as well. Equal 10j. Print type of num. I go for run the program just to see complex data type. So these are the variety of data types which is available in Python. Okay, so just please refer for class notes which I already shared everybody. Okay, if you want me, so just to go for our Facebook, just there is a link is there. You download that 1. Okay. So here these are the variety of data types. So data types means what kind of value which consists of the particular variable. Okay. So based on the value which assigned for the particular one, the data types automatically taken. Okay. So now, so understand everybody for the data types. Having any question? If you have any question, just please type 2 on the chat box. Let me know. If no question, 1 message. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your response. Okay, fine, great. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the, okay, so variable done. So understand the variable, understand the data types. Now we are going to know about the operators. Okay, so far we use for the assignment operator, arithmetic operator and all. Okay, so even there are types of operator is there. Okay, in a Python. Okay, so here whenever you go for a defining, so far we use for the single line command line only. Suppose if I want to add a multiple lines means you can go for using the triple quotation mark. Okay, so now we are going to adding the one comments lines. For example, one arithmetic operator, two assignment operator, 3 logical operator, and then 4 comparison operator, and then 5 membership operator, and then 6 bitwise operator. Operator. Okay, let me make a previous line comment. Commenting the previous line. Okay, see to that. So far we discussed about the command line, single line command line. If you type a hash symbol over the particular lines means that is a single line command line. Suppose if I want to give multiple lines of commands means you can go for a triple single quotation mark. Okay, see to that I want to make this line as a command line. So I use for the triple single quotation mark. Okay, so talk about the operator. So what is mean by operators means operator is a symbol. Okay, so for example, so far we use for the plus symbol and then slash symbol and then a assignment symbol. Okay, so these are the operator. So operator is a symbol which is used to perform the operation. Okay, so just to talk about the operator, that is our first operator. Okay, so let me talk about the operator for the arithmetic operator. So what are the arithmetic operator is there means the symbol. Okay, so the symbol is let me go for triple single quotation mark. The symbol is plus symbol, minus symbol, and then star symbol, and then slash symbol, and then percentage symbol, and then double slash symbol. Okay. Okay. See to that, these are the arithmetic operators. Okay. So for example, plus symbol which is used for add. So minus symbol which is used for sub. So star symbol which is used for multiplication. Slash symbol which is used for division. Percentage symbol which is used for modulus value. Find the mod value. So here it will be division for integer. Okay. So generally Division operation, which is written for the float value. I don't want float value. I want to have only integer values, means you can go for using double slash. Okay, so these are the arithmetic operator which is available. Okay, for example, just to have a small example program, I go for directly display the information. For example, print. I go for display the 10 plus 20. See the output, it will be written for 30. Similar, I go with the others operator as well. Okay, so just 10 minus 20, 10 times 2, and then 10 divided by 2, and then 10 double percentage symbol. Okay, so here 10 double slash 2. Okay, so see to that. So see to that, these are the different kind of operator. This is arithmetic operator, important for the arithmetic operator. So here, if I want to format the output, means just you can go for addition value. Addition, which is equal, quotation mark, comma. Similar, you can go for subtraction, enclose the quotation mark, comma. Similar, you can go for multiplication, equal, quotation mark, comma. Okay, so just run the program. If you run the program, see the output. This is a formatting. Okay, so here addition 10 plus 20, 10 is added to 20, then result is display here. Subtraction 10 minus 20, 20 is the biggest, so negative number. Okay, so 10 start to times is calculated. Similar, see the slash operator, division, floating value written. So modulus operation, which is written for the remainder value. So 10 divided by 2, remainder is 0. And then if you want to have the positive divisions, means that's the integer part only, means you can go with the double slash. These are the arithmetic operator. Okay, so yes. So please try for your side. Can you able to do the program or not? Division, modulus, and then yes, try for your side. So see, okay, so keep it in your mind. Suppose in my program, I'm not having any error so far. Suppose error happens, means, see, I purposely, just delete the close parenthesis here. Just I run the program. See the error which I received. So I already told you, no, Python is an interpreter programming language. So the evaluation execution is done for by line only. If you have any mistakes on the lines, means the interpreter stop execution and then report the error message to you. See the error message which I received. Print 10 plus 1, line number is 54. So this is a detailed information. Okay, so what is the error name is syntax error. So what is expecting means close, that is a open parenthesis was never closed. Okay, so you open the parenthesis, but you forget to close the parenthesis. So for that only this error message is coming. If you overcome the error, then only the program will be executed for the next line. Until you debug the error, the program won't be executed. So keep it in your mind. Okay. And then one more thing, if you come across any error message, means don't fear about the error. How much error you face, that much you familiar with the handling for the errors. Okay. So understand the error and then find the solution for overcome the error. So it will be good for you. Okay. So yes. So everybody please this program. Done everybody for this program? Anybody having any question? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Those are done. Please type 1. Okay, so similar arithmetic operator. There is operator which having that operator name is called it for assignment operator. So in this assignment operator, so far we are going to discuss. No, 1 minute. Okay, so far we are assigning values. For example, num equal num equal 10. So here see to that. So this is an example for assignment operator. Okay, so in this assignment operator, so I assign right side value to variable. So this right side either they can have the constant means fixed value, otherwise some expressions also we can give. For example, let me go for expression is a plus 20. So this expression is evaluate. After that, the value will be assigned to left side variable. This is important for assignment operator. Assignment operator means right side. So even evaluate the expressions. If it is expression is there means and then finally it will be store the value to left side variable. This is important for assignment operator. Okay. So next we will talk about the operator that is a comparison operator. Okay, for example, okay, so let me go for display the information. Okay, so 10 greater than 5. So see the output here. So the system will be written true message. Okay, so comparison operators means compare the value and then it will be written the Boolean result. So if the value satisfy means if the comparison satisfied done successfully means it will be written true. If the comparison got failure means it will be written false result. Okay. So what are the comparison operator is there means so less than, greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal, greater than or equal. So equality and then not equal. So these are the comparison operator. Okay. So for example, in this example, see 10 greater than 5. We are going to check 10 is bigger than 5 or not. So the logical is true. 10 is bigger than 5. So it will be written the true message. Suppose, see the one more example. I go for checking. 10 is less than 2. See the comparison which are done here. 10 is smaller than 5. Is it 10 is smaller than 5? Absolutely not. 10 is bigger than 5 only. So this statement logically wrong. So it will be written false Boolean value. So these are the different kind of a comparison operator. Okay, so you can apply this comparison operator for your program. For example, let me go for just adding all the comparison operator. Okay, so far we done this too. Just I make it for a command line. So now less than or equal to 10, either less than or equal. In this situation, it will be written true. You see to that, this will be written true. Suppose in this case, let me go for a double equal to 10. Okay, so just to check both is equal or not. Okay, so if you run the program, it will be written true. Okay, let me make this line is command line. control slash, and then this also for your understanding. Okay. So if you run the program, it will be written true because 10 is equal to 10. Condition true. Similar, you are going to check the one more. Okay, 10 not equal to 5. Okay, so just if you run the program, 10 is not equal to 5. Yes, condition true. So just condition true. Similar, you can go for using others operator as well. Less than or equal. Okay, so 5 less than or equal 10. So see to that. So true. So these are the comparisons operator. So generally this comparison operator especially used control structure as well as a looping. If we go for comparing any information means. For example, one more operator is that later will be discuss about the comparison operation, comparison operator. Okay, which is used for control structure. One more operator is that there is a logical operator. So logical operators, logical operator especially for in some situation. So in some situation, if you want to compare more than the relations means comparison operator or relational operator. Okay, so more than relations means you can go for using the logical operator. So for example, let me go for using one condition. So 10 is less than 20. Sorry, 10 is less than 5 and so 10 is greater than 20. Okay, less than 5, 20 is greater than 10. Okay, so just I go for checking this condition. See, I am going to check the condition. So the condition is 10 is less than 5 as well as 10 is greater than, so 20 is greater than 10. I go for a compare two relation at the same time. Okay, so if we run the program, the system return a false message. Okay, so why it return false message? Because this relation, see that this relation, so I'm going to check 10 is smaller than 5. In this situation, the relation is false. So if the first relation is false means the control won't go and check the second relation. It will be directly display the output is false. Suppose in this situation, if I defining 10 is greater than 5, just I go for run the program. See, the system is written true because 10 is greater than 5. The relation is written true. Similar, if relation written true means controls go and check the second relation, 20 greater than 10. This relation also true. So, if you go for apply AND operator means it will be written all the relation is true means AND operator which written true. If either one or all the operation written false means it will be written false message, false boolean value. Understand everybody? Having any doubts or clarification? Okay, so another operator is that operator is called for OR operator. So AND operator, if all the relation written true, it will be written true. Otherwise, it will be written false only. If suppose either one relation written true means I want to display true message means for using the OR operator. So if we run the program, see 10 greater than 5 or 20 greater than 10. Suppose in this one, let me change 10 is less than 5. This relational operator which is written for false value. This relational operator which is written for true value. If I run the program, it will be written true. See the difference between AND operator and then OR operator. If either one relation written true, the result is true. If all the relation written false, the result is false. Okay. So similar, there is a operator is there, there is a NOT operator. So this NOT operator especially used for example, 10 less than or equal to 5. So actually this 10 less than or equal to 5 relation which is written for false value only. But I make to define NOT operator in front. So that means whatever result is there, just you convert the result to opposite. So now the false value is converted to true and then data will be displayed here. Understand everybody? This is a logical operator, and then bitwise operator, that is having for bit level modification, bitwise AND operator, bitwise OR operator. These are the especially one. Okay, so these are the frequently used operator in your program. So leave it for the bitwise operator at the time. Okay, so now do you have any doubt or clarification? Is anybody having any question? Understand the operator concept? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the topic for that is a control structure. Okay, so far our execution of the program is goes for like sequential flow only. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, like that only. But as a programmer, I don't want to always for a sequential execution. I want to break the sequential execution. So in this case, we have the topic. The topic is a control structure. So control structure, they can having for some of the keywords. So far I'm not telling anything about the keywords, no. So in control structure, we can go for using the 3 keywords. The keyword is if keyword. So else keyword, if, okay, and then elif keyword. Okay, so these are the keyword which is used for control structure. Okay, so what is mean by keyword? Okay, so keyword means so what is mean by keyword means this is a reserved word. Reserved word means some of the word they can already define in this Python. The word having the meaning. Okay, so if you use the keyword means the meaning will be implemented on the particular line. Okay, so for that only there are keywords. There are 38 type of keyword which is available in Python. Okay, so for example, if, elif, later we'll discuss about the looping concept as well, while loop, for loop. So later will be discuss about the break statement, continue statements. Okay, so DEF, lot of, there are 38 different type of keywords which is available in Python. Okay, so coming back here, so I go for a control structure. So control structure which is used to control the flow of execution for the program. Okay, so now, so we talk about the simple if statement, demo, simple if statement. Okay. Okay, so just I go for a developing one program. So the programmer checking for my name. If my name is City Labs means it will be show the message welcome City Lab. Otherwise it won't show the message. This is my target for the simple if statement demo. Okay, so for that only just I go for reading the name. So input, after that, so here enter your name. So after that, I go for checking the name. Okay, so I use the keyword if keyword. See, I use the keyword if name, which is equal City Labs. After that, I use the colon symbol. See to that the colon symbol is mandatory. If condition colon. The condition which I apply for here is a relational operator or comparison operator. Even you can apply for the logical operator as well. Okay, so here what we are checking means name which is equal to City Labs. If both condition, so reading name is City Labs and then here checking a string is City Labs means controls go for display the information. If I click the enter button, see it automatically go for second line is goes inside the if statement. So now I am going to print welcome message welcome to. After that I go for display the name welcome to City Lab. Okay, so after that just I go with the statement end of program. Okay. See this program, I go for run the program now. If I run the program, so the system will be asking the input from me. So just I go for typing City Labs. So after that, just I hit the enter button. So it automatically execute the welcome to City Labs this statement. Because my input is City Labs, checking in strings also City Lab, both is matched. So if both is matched means this statement will be written true. If true means the corresponding inside statements will be executed. So after that, it goes for a further execution for the rest of the statements. Suppose if I run the program, if I type some other names means, for example, let me type my name. So see to that, if I type my names means the name is not mismatched for City Labs, so it won't execute this true statement. It go for outside statement. So end of the program. So this is a simple if statement example. Understand everybody? Having any question? Similar, this is a one small problem. Okay, so I want to check whether my name is City Labs or not. Even sometimes whenever you go for any application, you can log in with user ID and then password. If user ID and then password properly you give means so the system allowed to next step. Otherwise it show to you either user ID that is not registered. Otherwise it will be show to password is incorrect like that message. So that concepts this kind of control structure they use. Whenever you go for decision based on the means conditions means will go with the control statement. Yes. So try everybody for this program. Yes, try everybody. If you have any question, let me know. So I already shared the coding to everybody. Please have a reference. Don't copy paste. Have a reference. If you done, let me know. Please type 1 on the chat box. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, this is an important concept. After that, there is a very, very important concept. Before we discuss, now this is a basic information about how we are going to use that variable and then operators and all. So after onwards, there is a very, very important concepts. So these concepts especially used to find the real world problems. Yes. So try everybody. If you have any questions, means let me know. So those are done. Please try this program. Okay. Super. Thank you, Mr. Haikal. Thank you, Miss Noora. Thank you, Mr. Chan. Okay, fine. Let's try for your side. If you are facing any difficulty means let me know. Thank you, Miss Farah. Thank you, Mr. Redzwan. Okay, fine. So this is a one small example for a simple if statement. Okay. So now we are going to see the demonstration for simple if statement is a one-way communication. If condition true, true statement is executed. If condition is false means it won't be executing any statement. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about the if else statement. Okay. So just I go for demo sim if else statement. If else statement. Okay. So just to see the same programs only I'm going to convert. So additionally, I go for adding one more statement after if the statement is else. So what I'm going to display means, so here your name is not City Labs. Okay, so try again. See to that? Same program only, just I add only one else statement. The statement which is represent for if the condition is false means so it will show the message to the user. Your name is not City Labs. Try again like that message. So after that controls goes for rest of the statement. Okay, so if you run the program, so if you type any other names means, if you type City Labs, no problem, welcome to City Labs, end of the program will be displayed. If you type some other names means, see, the false statements, execution is execution. Okay, so here, so your name is not City Labs, try again, end of the program. Like that it will be displayed. So this is a two-way communication. If condition rise true, true statement, following statement, after if statement, no, it will be execute. So if the condition rise false means it will be execute the else statement. So either condition written true or false, the rest of the statements will be executed sequentially. So understand everybody why we are going to using else statement in that if. Understand everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so just to try for this program as well. Okay, so good job, Mr. Jimmy Color, right? Okay, super. Good job. Okay, so just to try for this program. So user login. Okay, so check for credential. Okay, so check for user credential using if else. You read the username password. If username password is a City Labs means so just go for a login success message. Otherwise, you can go for a invalid user ID password. Please try again and then end of the program. Yes. So try this program. So here you are going to read two information. One is for username, another one is for password. So try this program. So after that, you can check both condition. So username is CityLab, and then password is CityLabs as well. So if you go for checking both condition means which operator is used, logical operator. So any idea which operator is used? Yes, any operator? Okay,
And?
so yeah, yes, exactly. Thank you, miss. So here you are going to using the AND operator. And so here PWD, there is a password which is equal, and then CityLabs. Both is same. Login, success. Welcome to CityLabs. Else, invalid user ID password, ID and password, or password, try again. Okay, so just I go for execute this program. Run the program, see to there. Why the error message is coming? 112. What is the error? There is error is a invalid syntax. See, I put assignment operator symbol, but here it will be coming for two assignment symbol. That is the equality checking. Okay. Run the program once again. So I give the term username is CityLabs, and then password also CityLabs. Keep it in your mind. So I give the username is checking is a C is capital letter. Password also C is capital letter. Okay. So just see the error message which I received. Name is not defined. Okay. Okay. So no need for, yes, name is not defined means name variable cannot assign previously. So I don't want this one. Just I go with the run the program. If I run the program, username is CityLabs, and then password also CityLabs, and then press enter button. See, login success. Welcome to CityLabs. End of the program. Suppose if I give any other wrong username password means, for example, let me city, my city. See, invalid user ID password. So this is a login credential program. Okay, so this program, like this only, they can adding the if else statement for any application. So
Ma'am,
yes,
sorry.
ma'am.
I think in the line 110, input enter your password, right?
Yes.
It's not
Sorry.
enter your username.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So just I copy the previous line, so I forget to change. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes. So try for your side, everybody. This is one small program. So I share this program to everybody as well. Okay. Yes, try for your side. No. If else. Is anybody having any question? Is anybody having any question? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes. So now So we'll discuss about the topic for a if else statement. Else statement. Okay. See to that if else statement is a two-way communication. Okay. If condition true, corresponding true statement will be executed. If condition is false, corresponding false statement will be executed. Suppose in my problem, so based on multiple choices, if I give more than one conditions means I go for using if else statement. Okay. For example, just I go for reading the mark from the user. So for example, integer input okay, so enter your mark. Okay, so after that I go for checking the condition if mark which is greater than 90 means just I go for print grade. So I am going to printing the grade of the given marks. Okay, so suppose if mark is greater than 90, A grade. Suppose else if a mark greater than 80, I go with the print B grade. If mark greater than 70, I go for display print C grade. So suppose if multiple if. Okay, so if I go with the mark greater than 60, print for example D grade. Else I go with the print print okay, let me go for messages fail. Okay, so just to see this example, getting the information is based on multiple choices of conditions. Okay, so see to that if else is a two-way communication, true or false. But if we go for multi-way decisions means we can go for if else statement. So if is a keyword, that is expansion is else if. Okay, so here you can check the conditions here, read the marks based on the marks. If marks is given mark is greater than 90 means the system will be display A grade. Suppose if you enter the mark is other means based on the marks the grade will be display. Okay, so just I run the program. So let me make it a command line. Okay, so just I go for run the program. Else statement. Okay, why this else colon is missing? See, expected colon. Run the program. So see the output here. Read the mark. If mark is, for example, let me go for typing the mark is 98. So it will be display A grade. Suppose if I go for typing the mark is 65 means 65 which is coming for D grade. Okay, so just I go for run the program 65. So D grade. Suppose if I give the mark is less than 60 means, for example, let me go for typing the mark is 50, it will be display fail. There is no grade. So either you can go for a display fail, otherwise just you can implement a dash. There is no grade. Okay, so this is a usage for a if else statement. Yes, try for yourself. Yes, try for your side. So if anybody done means try for this program. So just try for traffic signal program. Same coding only, but you can go for implementing for a based on the color. Okay, so traffic signal color, you can read the color. So color is based on either red color and then yellow color and then green color. Okay, so you read the color. After reading the color, if red color means stop the car, stop driving the car. So if color is yellow means just get ready, right? So if the color is green means so drive the car. Okay, so just go for implementing, otherwise finding the solution for this program using if elif statement. Yes, try everybody. Yes, so try this program everybody. So here you are going to apply the condition. So you can apply the conditions either go means green color. So here yellow, get ready, red color, stop. Yes, try this program everybody. If you done, let me know. Please share the coding. Okay, trying. Okay, Miss Laila. So with your all permission, let me take another 15 minutes. Sorry for that one. Okay, so just I will cover for looping only and then we'll wind up the session. Okay. So sorry for once again for inconvenience happened to our side. Yes, try everybody. If you done, please share your coding. Okay, super. Chan. Okay, so good job. Another 15 minutes will wind up the session. Sorry. Only 15 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. Yes. Okay, here. So see to that here, we are going to check the condition color equal. So there is a possibility given for the information from the user, either fully capital letter. So here, see to that I go for adding a multiple kind of decisions. So color, which is equal, either R is a initial letter is capital letter. This is a habit for the user. So otherwise, color, which is equal, for example, fully small letter. See to that these are the possibility information which is getting from the user. Either fully capital letter, initial letter capital letter, other is fully small letter. Okay, so these are the different kind of possibility which is given for getting information from the user. Okay, so here just I go with this one. So red color is for stop. So go is for green color. So just I modify here capital letter green, and then initial letter G is capital letter, and then fully small letter. Okay, so here similar yellow. Here also capital letter Y, yellow, and then fully yellow. Okay, so run the program. Okay. Oh, it's showing error message. See, always I do like this. So double equal. So assignment operator, keep it in your mind always. So if you go for if statements means if you go for equality checking, double assignment operator. If you go with a single operator means that is called for assignment operator. So assignment operator won't be included for the decisions. Everything is fine. Just run the program. Oh, okay. I think previous program is executed. Okay, so color, for example, let me go with the white color. There is no white color, so invalid color, please try again. If I go for execute one more times this program, see, if I go for using green color signal. Okay, so just I type green. Go. See, this is a one smaller solution for a real world traffic signal program. So whatever the coding, no, this coding which is can feed to your IC, and then this IC is based on the IC integrated chips. The lights will be either it will be show. That is each and every seconds. No, the minutes is set for the traffic signal. For example, 100 seconds means 100 second green color, 100 second one is red color, 100 second yellow color. Like that, they can go for developing the program inside that particular chip. Okay. Yes, understand everybody having any question? Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Students may I know Okay. Yes. Do you have any question? So this is a way we can go for using a if statement. Okay. So now this last else is optional. Either you can define this one, not define, not issue here. Okay. Coming to the concept of looping. So looping is for example, suppose sometimes I want to execute. So for sequential execution, one line executed one time only, but it will be break using for the loop statement. Suppose in my program, I want to execute a statement or block of statement number of times means we can go for using the looping concept. So in this looping concept, so first we discuss about the while loop. For example, just to have a one smaller program. So I want to display number from 1 to 5. Demo while loop. Okay, so for example, let me go for initialize one variable equal 1. So and then I use the keyword while keyword. So here I less than or equal to, otherwise less than or equal to 5 colon. So just print of I. So just here I go for print of just formatting like this. Okay, so just I go for run this program. Make it a previous program commenting. Later I will share this whatever program which we work on here. No, so I will share everybody in our WhatsApp group. Okay, let me comment the line. Okay, so now, so see to that I am going to run the program. If you run the program, see the output. So it will be display the information. Okay, so there is a mistake here. Let me go with the I plus equal to 1. See the output. So I want to display the number from 1 to 5. So here I define one initialization value. So this is called for initialize the. This statement is called for initialize the control variable. So control variable means the variable which is applied for decisions. Okay. So here, so this statement until condition true, control variable. Okay, so this is called it for body of. So body of the loop, which consists of based on the decision. So statements will be executed. No, so that is called it for body of the loop. Okay. So in this example, is see this is this is not a control structure. It is won't be executed only one time based on the decision. So it will be used. That is a looping concept. That means repeatedly execute the statements based on the conditions. Okay. See to that. This is a initialization for the control variable. So here you can now initialize the control variable first. After initialization, so using a while keyword to check the condition. So if the condition true means the statement following true statement will be executed. If there is a no more statement is there at the end, so we can go for a increment or decrement the control variable. So see to that this example, I want to increment the I value becoming 1. Initially 1. So now I value becoming 1. That is 1 plus 1. The value is becoming 2. So again the controls comes here. So now it will be checked 2 less than or equal to 5. So condition true. If true means 2 value will be printed here. So after that I value becoming 3. So again, control goes and check 3 is less than or equal to 5. Condition true, it will be displayed. Until 5, it will be displayed. So after that, when I value becoming 6, so the decision is wrong. If decision is wrong, means the control immediately stop the execution, go to outer. So outer further, what are the statement is executed, it will be executed one by one. Yes. So this is one small example program for while loop. Okay, so try for your side. Yes, everybody please try for your side. Similar this program, same program, just I go for modify little modification. So what I am going to do means I am going to display the numbers in a reverse, biggest number to smallest number order. Okay, so just I modify here from 5 to 1, less than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1. Just here I use for decrement operation. So here I increment the control variable, here I decrement the control variable. So just I run the program, see the output. So this is a way, like that we can go for a execute. So you can display plenty of information like this. So if you go for the repeated execution means you can go with the either while loop or for loop. Okay. So just to try for this program as well, demo for loop. Yes, anybody having any question? Is anybody having any question? So done everybody? Yes, done everybody having any question? Okay, so this is another looping concept. The loop is called it for loop. Okay, so what is the advantage for using a for loop rather than while loops means while loop, the 4 statement is mandatory. Initialization, decision checking, increment or decrement, body of the loop. So, but if you use a for loop means no need to initialize, no need to checking the conditions. No need to increment or decrement the value. Okay, so you can go for the directly apply everything in a single statement itself. Okay, so for example, just to see this example, same output which I am going to get. So I want to display the numbers from 1 to 5. If we run the program, see the, okay, so it show the error message because colon is missing. Okay, so don't forget to put colon for the data structure. Okay, see this output. So for I in range. So this is a membership operator. So this membership operator, which is here, what is the task means? The range function always return the values. Okay, so the values which is starting value, ending value, here we are going to find. So starting value is n, that is a 1. So up to 5, it will be written one by one for each and every execution scene. Okay, so first 1 is assigned to I, that value is printed, and then 2 is assigned to I, 2 is printed, like that up to 5. So range function always returns 0 to n minus 1 value. So range is a function. So this is a sequential data structure which is a sequentially return the value. Okay, so if we run the program, it will be do like this. Similar. Okay, so just to try for this program as well. Yes, please everybody, please try this program. Similar, for example, I want to just display reverse. Okay, starting number is, okay, so how to display reverse? Any guesses? Okay, so this is a task for everybody. Display numbers from 5 to 1 using for loop. Okay, so try this program. So what are the changes we are going to do here? Please make the changes, and then I want to display the numbers from 5 to 1. Okay, so try this program. Okay, so yes, that's it for today's session. Okay, so those who completed this program, please share the codings on the chat box. Otherwise, please share the codings on our WhatsApp group as well. Okay, no worry. Okay, so coming here. So once again, I would like to apologize for inconvenience happened for the at the starting for the session. Okay, that's it. That's it for today's portion. Okay, so I already shared the attendance feedback form. Just please fill up the attendance form and then give the feedbacks. Okay, so after that, give me 1 day time. Okay, so give me some times. So because in this course, there are 300 students registered, but only 120 students only attend the training. Okay, so yes, I already informed to everybody via the email. So those are attend the session, then only I can key in your attendance. Okay, so give me some times. Let me key in your attendance to NTW portal. After key in all your attendances, I will share the information. That is, I done that attendance for everybody. Please download your certificates like that. Okay. So if we go for downloading the certificates means, let me stop sharing here. Wait, 1 minute. Okay. So I already upload one video for a user guide for a, okay, let me stop sharing now. Okay, let me go for a Google share. Okay, just I open City Labs. Okay. Let me check. I already upload the user guide. Let me check once again. Okay. I think no. Okay. No. Okay, wait. Let me share it. One minute. Let me copy the URL and then share to everybody. Okay. Public copy URL. Get shareable URL. So just yes. So let me share the URL to everybody. Okay. Sorry. So this is our YouTube channel. Oh, sorry. Okay. So everybody, just once I key in your attendance, I will inform. In our WhatsApp group. Okay. So now, you log into NTW portal. After that, you can go for left side applied courses, and then choose the courses. Okay. So once you choose the applied courses, no, the T assessment command button on the right side. If we click the T assessment command button, so the system asking to whether the session is useful to you, or how was the session, and then materials, sharing material, every informations. So just you can go for giving your point of view based on your input, that is a T assessment. The rating will be displayed on the that is a HRD Corp NTW portal for this course. Okay, so that is a 5-star rating course. So based on all the students in that is a feedback, it will be pop up. Okay, so coming here, so after T assessment and then submit the T assessment, so this is the button will be coming. The button is a get certificate. If we click the get certificate button, the certificate immediately so open, so you can able to download the PDF. Okay, so that is one which how to generate the certificate. Later I will just do some modification for this particular one video, and then I will again share to everybody. So once you download the certificate, enjoy with your certificate. Okay, so this certificate is coming from HRD Corporation only. Okay. So anybody having any question? So, and then one more thing. So just, okay. 1 minute. Let me. Okay. So, and then, we are the HRD for, that is a training provider, approved training provider. We have lot of climbable program as well. Let me stop share first. Okay, 1 minute. I want to talk. Just to have a 5 minutes only. Okay, let me stop sharing. Stop presenting. Okay, so let me share my Facebook page as well. Okay, so this is our Facebook page. Okay, so here if you log in, there are we post for plenty of that is a free courses, and then that is funded courses, everything. Okay, let me stop sharing first. Okay, so this especially thanks to our HRD Corp and then NTW teams for giving opportunity for giving free training to everybody. This is a 2 hours fully free training. Okay, so there is no charge for collecting from your side. Okay, so and then one more thing, as a training provider, so we offer plenty of courses. Okay, so just to have a look for our Facebook page. So even NTW courses as well, I put around 10 free courses for NTW. Okay, so if you are really interested, means please join that course as well. And then one more 2 free funding courses is available for our web. That is a Facebook page. So one is a business analytics. This is under for a MSME project. So if you have that company capacities, the employer capacities below 70 means your company employee, that is employee is eligible for undergo this 4 days face-to-face training. Okay, so just have a look for later I will share that free funded training to our WhatsApp group, and then even a HRD Corp 100% claimable course also available. Further, August, we are going to conducting for a Excel training. That is a 2 days Excel training in PJ. So for employees, so this is 100% claimable one. Okay, so claimable ones means if your company paying levy means the company will pay us. Later, the company claim the money from a HRD Corp. So your side, you attend the training and then upskills your knowledge only. No need to spending for your side, but you get the permission from the your employer. Okay, so because first your employer will get the approval from the HRD Corp. This training institute I recommend for the 2 days training. Then only we can able to conduct the training. And then one more free training which is upcoming for July month. So that is a business analysis. So this business analysis course, especially for a MSME project, we by God grace we got the MSME project this year after long time. Okay, so this is for a this course as well. You get the permission from employer. So and then there is a 2 form is there, participant forms as well as a employer form as well. So there is a supporting documents also needed from your company. So just I share that information. Otherwise, just go through our Facebook page, the website, the page which consists of advertisement along with that documentation which is needed. Everything is there in this Facebook. Please follow our Facebook for further free training, funded training, as well as a paid training as well. Okay. So, and then one more thing, this course especially for I will conduct it for only 2 hours only. Okay. So suppose if really like this course, if you want to learn Python programming for paid courses, means generally we charge for a 1,000 ringgit for conducting for a 5 days training as well as a 4 days training. If you're really interested, means even I already posted for some of the paid courses as well. So coming Saturday, Sunday, that is a 28, 29th, we are going to conduct the 2 days basic Python programmings with fees is for 100 ringgit per day. So 5-hour class, 9 to 1. So second day also 9 to 5. So this is for a per class 50 ringgit we charge. So both days we charge for 100 ringgit only. Even NTW, all the courses we giving for a, that is a feasible price only. Okay, if you really wants to enhance your knowledge means later I will share that information as well. Okay, so after that, if you really interested, let us know. Okay, so whenever if we have any funded projects, otherwise claimable project means I shared in our WhatsApp group, so you can know the information. If you interested, you join. Otherwise, just ignore the message. And then one more thing, this WhatsApp group especially I created for a knowledge sharing only. So don't share any your personal information. Don't share any spam information. Okay. So once I key in your attendance, I inform you, you download your certificate. After that, I change this WhatsApp group setting to admin only can post the messages. Okay. So don't feel about anything. Okay. So if you any questions, please feel free to WhatsApp us. Okay, so we have the 2 branches, one is PJ and then EPO. So currently EPO branch is renovated. So we shift that PJ branch to EPO. So if you have any face-to-face training, otherwise online trainings means let us know. And then one more thing, this Python for data science course, which is 100% claimable under HRD Corp. So there is a 4 days training with the charge for 1,500 ringgit. If your company wants enhance your employee skills with HRD Corp claimable course means, please let us know. Okay, so any not only Python, we give all supporting for IT training, mechatronics trainings, and then electrical and electronic trainings as well. Okay, so if anybody interested, let us know. Okay, so please, if you really want to enhance your knowledge means, please contact us. That's it. That's it for my side. Okay, so once again, thank you everybody for joining and then giving your time, patience for upskilling your knowledge. And then my humble request, only one request. Okay, so I want to have a comment for in our Facebook, because if you give a comments here, chat box means so it won't know about others. If you give a comments to our Facebook page means it will be helpful for other participants to enroll as well. Okay, so this is my humble request. That is a advertisement I will post on that Facebook regarding Kickstart for your career in Python. Please like the post and then give the comments over there. Okay, so this is my humble request. Okay. Yes, that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. And then sorry for taking extra time as well. Okay. So we'll see for further training session. Bye.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
ma'am.
everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you,
thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ms. Noor as well. Thank you, Ms. Farah.